Started out as a normal classroom lecture at Liberty.
I'll come out and do this and work on it together.
Two doctors discussing a groundbreaking procedure called Noble Stitch, where holes in a patient's heart can be literally stitched together using a long suture catheter that enters through the groin area. The procedure, recently approved by the FDA, has been performed on less than 150 people. It includes one very notable patient.
President Falwell, you want to join us?
Falwell's condition made him a perfect candidate for the surgery, a migraine sufferer who had two small strokes with no clear cause. He mentioned it all to Dr. Ben Carson, who spoke at Liberty's medical school graduation back in May. The good doctor recommended the trend-setting procedure.
If Ben Carson hadn't come to speak here, I never would have found the problem. And he said, I was very fortunate I hadn't had a major stroke.
Falwell and Dr. Jim Thompson, the only man in America who currently does this type of surgery, sat down with CBN News. Falwell told about the support he received last month from a high-profile friend.
I'd called the president the night before the procedure, 11:30 at night. He answered his phone and told him about it. He called me a week later at 11:30 at night. He said, Jerry, I need you. You got to take care of yourself. How'd it go? And he said, now Ben Carson told you about this? I said, yeah. He said, well then I get credit, right? I said, yes. I said, this is my reward for supporting you.
Falwell is lucky to be alive. While we're all born with a hole in our heart, most openings eventually close on their own. For roughly 1 in 4 people, however, it never heals completely. Dr. Thompson calls it a potentially serious condition.
Anybody who has a stroke with an unidentifiable cause, who has a hole in their heart, should have their hole closed.
Dr. Thompson, technically, if nothing was done here, he's what, at a very high risk for dying of some sort of major stroke?
Or just as bad, having a massive stroke and losing the function of his speech, of sight, of a side of his body.
What makes Noble Stitch unique is the absence of metal in your heart. Some patients get clots from the